Disenchantment just released their third season on Netflix, so it's time to rank the seasons from worst to best.
It's showtime.
Welcome, movie watchers. Thank you for clicking on my channel. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to do that down below and click that bell notification for more up-and-coming videos just like this. Disenchantment just released their third season, and it took me a while to get through the first couple seasons. I started watching the first season when it did air, and just couldn't do it. I turned it off after 3 episodes.
I wouldn't say I was a fan.
But I binged the first 2 seasons before the third season, so now we're going to rank them from worst to best. Leave your ranking down below. What is your least favorite season and what is your favorite season? So kicking off this ranking video, coming in at number 3 is Disenchantment Season 1. Like I said, it took me a while to get through this. I watched the first 3 episodes once and I just couldn't do it. I love the creator. I love Futurama. I love The Simpsons. It's that same style, same humor, but it just didn't do it for me. But I forced myself to watch the first season. I thoroughly did enjoy it. This is not a terrible season by any means. Many of the episodes, and there is 10, say about like 7 or so, is just their hijinks. Bean, Lucy, and Elfo, the 3 main characters in Dreamland. Their hijinks. Bean's always drunk. Lucy is this little demon and he's very cocky, and Elfo just wants to have fun. We're getting used to the relationship, their role in the show, and it's just a lot of fun moments, but it doesn't really have a concrete story. Maybe that's why I didn't enjoy it as much, because there was really not much to get latched onto besides the characters, their hijinks, and some hilarious moments. But I wanted a story, and I did notice towards the end of season 1 that we do get a story that kind of starts to build, and that has to do with Bean and her mother, who was turned into stone. We saw that at the end of season 1 and who she is, and we learn a lot about her. And we learn a lot about Elfo. Is he not an elf? And they really haven't told us just yet else. But there is multiple storylines that are coming together at the end of season 1. And it ends strong. Bean has to choose between her mother and Elfo, and she ultimately chooses her mother. And that sets motion stuff in season 2. Conflict between Elfo and Bean. But this first season is not terrible. It just starts off really slow, and the storylines really don't start coming towards the end of the season. That's why it sits in last place. Coming in at number 2 is Disenchantment Season 3. Disenchantment Season 3 starts off very strong from the second season. There's a lot more for other characters to do. I really loved Derek in here. He is Bean's half brother. I thought he was hilarious in here. There's some pretty sad moments for the character in here, but it does end very strong as well. We do get Bean as the queen of Dreamland. We do get a lot more of Steamland in here, and we learn a lot about Bean and her and the mermaid, and we learn a lot about that. And I really hope that they continue to carry over certain things that happened in season 3 into season 4 when, spoiler, when Bean had kissed the mermaid. I hope that they continue that and explore a lot of that in the 4th season. Lucy becomes a bar owner, which was a lot of fun. We learn that there's a plot growing in Dreamland to take over. Dagmar is back once again. There's a lot going on in this season. The jokes are very strong in here, and the characters are still growing. And that's what I loved about Disenchantment from the first season to the newest season, that it's continuing to grow. It's continuing to grow with its characters and the stories as well, and I can't wait to see a 4th season. So that leaves me with the last season. Coming in at number 1 is Disenchantment Season 2. The reason I put Disenchantment Season 2 over season 3, and they do have very strong storyline, both season 2 and season 3. I think that the storylines are very equal in my opinion. They both are very strong for the characters and Dreamland, whatever. The jokes in season 2 are the funniest for me compared to any of the seasons. There's a moment in season 2 at the beginning where they get Elfo out of heaven and put him in hell so they can get him out of hell back to Dreamland. And he starts to become a ghost, and he tells Bean that he will help her make pottery, which is a jab at the movie Ghost. And I just started busting up laughing at that scene. There's a lot of moments in season 2 that really made me laugh, and that's why I love it more than season 3. Like I said, the storylines for both are very strong. They're moving the characters forward. They're understanding who they are and their role in Dreamland. But this season made me laugh more than season 1 and season 3. So that's why it is my favorite. I did laugh a lot in all of the seasons, but season 2 I found to be laughing more than the other 2 seasons. Now I'm really looking forward to a season 4. I hope that it comes out later this year or even next year, since it did release in January. I hope that it comes out towards the end of this year or early next year. Whatever time it comes out, I am looking forward to it. I really do enjoy this series. I'm glad I actually forced myself to watch this because I did want to review season 3. I got a screener for, and I first had to watch season 1 and season 2 before I could watch season 3. So I just binged through those, and I really do like it. I like Simpsons, I like Futurama, and there is a lot of comparisons to those shows in the style of the animation, the voice acting. It all kind of feels similar to The Simpsons and Futurama, and that's what I love about it as well. So there you guys have it, the 3 seasons of Disenchantment ranked worst to best. What is your favorite season? What is your least favorite season? Let me know in the comments section down below. You guys are the best as always. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.